Kate Mila Fulcher. Welcome back to Toni Creates, and let me show you what we're going to do. This is another Friday tidy up. I was scrounging through a drawer for something and I found all my 50th birthday cards, and I don't want to throw them away, half century and all that rah rah. So what I've done, I've been thinking about this for a while. It's like I need to do something about those. Either let go and chuck them out or do something, because... And then I was reading through them and there's some really nice sentiments. So I thought, okay, I need to do something about them. And then I saw Natasha at Treasure Art Studios, and she was demonstrating a new stitch, the kettle stitch, which is fantastic for this type of thing. So first things first, I'm taking out all the tall ones. Let me mind that out the way. All the tall ones. It's tall. Okay, so those are like the tall ones. These are the medium ones. Okay, there's quite a few, I know, medium ones. And then there's the really kind of like shortish ones, small ones, like this one. It's from Erica. Might have to... So, all my neighbors. Okay, so I decided that even though it's not the tallest, this is going to be the cover. This is from my mom's friend in England, a school friend who still lives in the village where they grew up. So she made this. So of course, as a crafter, I know exactly what went into this. So I want this to be the cover, well, because it's got bling and because I can. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take I'm not gonna kind of group who's from who and what's from what. I'm just gonna, like, I'm just doing two per signature. Actually, let me just go like that. This is my son, quite loquacious he is. So I'm just gonna go like that. So let's go like this, so we can take, and I'm not going to worry about the size. I'm just going like this. I'm not even worrying. I'll put two cards together. There we go. Higgledy-piggledy. There's one from the husband. Beautiful, lovely, lovely sentiments in there. That one. Oh, I didn't even remember seeing this one. Totally awesome. Who's this from? Oh, Caroline. Okay, look at this one. Isn't this one exquisite? Oh, I just want to cut this out. Who's this from? From my brother. Oh, my soul. I just want to cut that out. Look at this side. I just want to cut that out. Okay, who's this from? This is cool. It's from the neighbors across the road. Okay, so here's a big one. Okay, this is another one I want to cut up. This is from my friend Grace. Also lovely, lovely sentiment. Okay, I think I'm going to have to leave the llama one out, because he's just going to get damaged. Maybe, oh, you know what I can do? Oh, I've got a plan for the llamas. Okay. My friend Sarah, and who's this one? Okay. My ex-boss. This is for my daughter. this is so beautiful. She's so beautiful. Okay, we're gonna put daughter and mommy together. Didn't mean to do that, but just happened. Okay. And that, okay, so that's gonna go like that. I'm gonna have to trim this off because you see where the spine comes like that. Can you see? It's coming past the spine. Won't be able to bind that. So, and look at this one. Oh, we've seen this one already. Oh, this one came with a gift card that was in this. Oh, I love this. I also want to cut this one up. Oh my goodness. And then we have the lost. Oh, that's from Gail and them. Okay, maybe we stick them in here. Francis, these are all neighbors. That's not a. Now you see, I said I wasn't going to do it, but now I want to put neighbors together. Those, yeah. That's an ex-neighbor. Okay. This one I want in. I'm just gonna, these, how much have I got? Let's turn it this way so I can actually see what I'm doing. And let's do a good bit off there. We'll cut that side of the, oops. That needs to go in recycling bins, not here. Okay, so that can go like that, and then that one can go in there, and that one can go in there. Okay, so it doesn't, okay, I want a tall one at the back, and let's put this one. It's not a monstrosity. I don't know why I was going to say that. It's not a monstrosity. So, okay, I don't want to put two short ones together like that. And like that, and then like that, like that, and then like that. Okay, so we've got them all together and they need to all stand this way. Okay, I just want to kind of, well, I suppose it doesn't matter. There's no priority. Okay, now we need our pokey tool. We need our, let me see how many we're going to do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, I'm just going to measure like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, and 12. Oh my goodness, practically the whole roll. Okay, I think I'm gonna have to do more, but actually I think I'm gonna do it anyway. Oh, we'll see how frustrated we get if we cut it in half, because it's quite easy to join. You can join your threads on with this one. Right, a needle. We need a needle. Just trying to see. Don't want a really thick one. I suppose this one's good enough. Won't injure myself with it. Okay, so we've got a needle. Let's thread our needle. Okay, and I'm going to use a very scientific method. Okay, I'm going to take this all the way down. Okay, now folks, this is no joke. This cannot work. I am going to cut this sort of in half. So we shall leave this piece. Oh, looks like I didn't even come close to cutting it in half. Okay, so now here's what you do. First of all, you make a knot. And I'm just gonna go one, do my one surgeon's knot, 2, whoops, 1, 2, oh, it doesn't matter if it's 4. The knot police have all retired, and just pull it down so we've got a nice knot there. Okay, so now first signature, I'm gonna take it. Okay, I'm gonna take this one. Okay, and now actually I'm gonna put this one, actually no we don't, we can stick him in the middle. Okay, now I need a middle hole. I'm going to take a middle hole. So I'm just going to do a 3, and I'm going to make them very close together, like 1, and then this one over there, and this one over there. Okay, so we go the top. Oh, this needle's very thick. I'm going to get another one. This one's too thick. Okay, we need a tenor one. Tenor, that one there, that's fine. Okay. These pearls are actually sewn on. Okay, come now. Now I've gone and squished our point. Okay, we're going to have to cut it off. Okay. Right. Let's go. Okay, find this one's hole. Now of course they've lost their hole. So this first one is more or less like your normal pamphlet stitch, except we're coming from the top. So we go top, and then we come down this way. Whoops. Need the holes, people. Made by Liz. Oh look, I never even saw this before. It's got a little, even got a little charm on it. Okay, what do we do when we can't find the hole? No, now making a new hole. We take our pokey tool and we stick it through like that, and then we, you see that what this binding on camera is. Telling you, if I was off camera it would have been fine. And it's literally 2 pieces of card, and I can't get it right. Okay, you're in. Okay, so we pull it down. Okay. Okay, keep it nice and tight, and stick this one in, and we go up. Oops, come on. Okay, now let's see if my needle is gonna go through these beads. Oh, it does. Okay, so that is a happy event, people. So now I need to try and remember. So now we go back down through this one like we would normally. Okay. Okay. Normally this would be our, how do we do it? do I go through? Now I'm going to have to go and watch the video, people, because I can't remember. Because this might have to be on the outside. Okay, give me a sec. I've got to go do some research. I'll be back. I thought I had it in my head. Okay, I'm back. I have tied a knot on the end of the string, but I've just put a bead on there first. So you start from the outside, and where's my pokey tool? Get my pokey tool in there. So you thread from the outside in. Just trying to get it in there like that. Okay, like that. Okay, I'm going to leave that bead there, and then you go out. Just checking like that. So you're just weaving up and down. Okay, make sure everything's nice and tight. Back up this way. Whoops, needle came out. It's okay, let's just thread the thread. Now we can have a lot of wax. This is just the wax coming off. I'm using wax thread. And pull it tight. Oh, I wanted to put some beads on there. So I'm going to go 1. I'm going to go 2. I'm going to go green 1. Okay, let's go. So now we go into the bottom one. Please don't mess around now. Of course, the first time it went straight in, no problem. Now I'm struggling. Right. So just pull them all in. There we go. There we go. And then we come back out here like that. Okay, like that. And then we're going to put our beads on. Okay, so now we go back through here. Back through here. Come on. Made a big hole here in the vellum. Right. There we go. So that's all sorted. Let's just make sure everything is tight. Pull it down, pull it up, pull it up. Oops. Pull it tight, and now I'm just going to do a hitch knot. So you just go under the thread. Okay, like that. Okay, pull your thread and make a loop like that, and then you go through the loop. Oops, come on, through the loop, and make sure this loop is pulling tight before you pull this tight, otherwise you could end up with a knot that's over here in your loop instead of where you want it to be. So let's pull it down here, and there we go. Pull tight, and then you go back through this hole. I know it's going to be ginormous. Our beads are a bit wobbly there. Oh well, it's only cards. It's not going to be a train smash if things are a wee bit loose. Yeah, I obviously didn't make that. Actually, I do need to loosen things a bit. Okay, so now the next one. So now what we want to do is make sure that we are down. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go like this. I'm going to go like this. I'm going to make sure I'm at the bottom here. Okay, got my beads here. You can see. Here's my hole. Here's my hole. Hole. Next hole. Here's my hole. Hole. Next hole. Here's my hole. Hole. And what I'm gonna do is just to make my life easier, I'm gonna get a clamp and I'm just gonna go like that. Okay, so we're at the top here. We've come out the top. So now we go from, so this is up. So we are gonna go in this way. Okay. We're going in this way. Yeah. Okay. We're coming out this way. Like that. Just want to pull this before we're going to come out this way. Okay, let's pull them tight. Pull it tight. Pull it tight. Okay. And we go around that and around that, like that. Okay, and we pull our stitch and we go back down. Oops. Okay, let's just pull ourselves tight here. Okay, nice and tight, and then we come back out here at the bottom. Okay, and we go out around there. Whoops, like that. Okay, come back in. Okay, come back in and do another hitch knot this side. Make sure we're nice and tight. And go back out there. Okay. Oh. So there we've got two signatures. Okay, so now next one, take it down. Okay, now I want to measure it this way. So I'm just making sure that the big one at least goes to the ground, so that when we're standing it up on the shelf, it'll stand nicely. So I'm just measuring from this side like that. Actually, we get these two clipped together so they don't shifty all over the place. pokey tool, and we go in line with this hole, and we go ding, and in line with this hole like that, and this hole like that, and then we come here, and we are coming in from the, don't want to close it there. Oh, look how nice and smooth that went. Oh, goodness gracious, great balls of fire. Oh, there we go. Okay, so I am going to carry on doing this, and then when I'm done them all, I will show you what I am going to do next. So you just come, make sure they're all lined up. Don't be having that. How did I do that? Didn't pull this tight. Oh, surgery. Here we go. Here we go. Make sure you pull it tight properly. Learning as you go. Just gonna take this knot. Get that underneath. Get this knot and pull. Oh. Hold with this side. And pull. Get that underneath there. Pull. Don't split your thread. Split my thread. Okay. Now I've got to figure out what's where. This is actually the slip knot that has come through. So come through the slip knot's supposed to be on this side. So we're just going to make it on this side. You know what we're going to do, people? We're going to pull all the thread out. Right, I will be back to you. I'll sort this mess out and I'll bind it all, and then you'll see I'll come back when I'm on the last one. Right guys, as you can see, I'm working away here and I've done quite a few signatures. I ran out of thread, so I've tied it off here, just did a couple of knots here, and I'm leaving the string on so that I can put some charms in. So I just want to show you now what to do when you get to the top. So I'm going to start at the top again. So I've made a knot in my thread. This is a really long thread. Anyway, so I'm going to go in there, and I found out if I keep the signature closed, or the cards closed, it's easier to find the hole. How is that, hey? So I'm just going to go in like that. I suppose I could technically have tied the knot to the last knot, but I just kind of wanted to keep it uniform. Okay, and then just come around this. And back down. Just moving out the way, and we come out. Oh, gone through the thread. It's okay, I'm just going to reverse my needle. Yeah. Sorry. Why does this happen? I haven't had one single needle through the thread, and this time I have. Oh my soul. Which one? This one. Sorry, I'm trying to find the right thread here. Just going to get off this struggle bus. Thank you. Now, just want to It's just hooked there. Ouch. No blood. Okay, just trying to get it out. So I'm just lengthening this so my needle can. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you. There we go. Needle's out. And is it through this one as well? Yeah. Just go in there like that and pull it out. Thank you very much. So now we can pull this in and we can pull this in and we can carry on. So I'll just show you one more time how to do the stitch and then I'll work away again. In fact, I need to stop filming. My phone's been buzzing. So and see, the beads are all pulled tight, so they're all good. So here's what I do. Again, open the card. Open the card. If that's easier, whichever, I'll do it this way. So I just put my card in like that, and then I'll measure from the bottom. Make sure the bottom's level, more or less. I'm not being too, and then I'm looking where it's coming like this, and I'm just making a mark. I'm just pricking it because things are getting a bit awkward and bulky like that. And you see, this card's short, but with this thread it's great, because if you have a short card like here, this one's only got 2 holes in, but I could push, but because the thread's here, it's holding the card in. Great stitch, people. And now I've gone and moved this. Oh, it did go through all the way, so I'm just going to go like that, and just make the hole a bit bigger. Next one like that, and then the next one like that, and we are at the bottom. No, we should be at the top. Yeah, we're at the top. And then I just come, and it's actually easier if you just lay it on the top here and then just work away. So we're going in this one. Okay, in this one like that. Pull it tight, and then we come down through this one and that one. Okay. Oh, come on, come on. Okay, pull it tight. Just make sure everything's nice and tight. Now, this is quite difficult to get your needle through like this, so I just go like this, and I find the card, and my needle's there, and I pull my needle, and then I put it through on the other side, and it's there. And then I lay everything flat again and be through, and then I double check that everything is tight. Everything is tight. So we don't want to pull it too tight, because I've actually been making really nice big holes in the cards. But anyway, if they do, once they're all bound, they won't make it. They won't get any bigger. I think it's more the card stock that the cards are made from that goes up like that, and then pull that through and get my needle in this way like this. Normally goes straight through, but doesn't look like the ones do. Okay. Right, my needle doesn't want to come through. If you don't have a, and do this with old scissors, don't do this with your good scissors. Come on. There we go. Okay, now we've come a bit loosey-goosey here. So let's just pull everything. There we go. Nice and tight. Come into this one. Does this one look like they're not aligned? Oh no, they are. Well, sort of. Okay. Making a new hole, people. There we go. Okay, this one isn't quite to the bottom. Okay. And then again, I just go, I'll bring it out the bottom here. And get it all tight through there. Whoops. Okay, so I will carry on and finish this, and then I will show you at the end. Right, folks, I finished the card binding, as you can see. Okay, my card. See how this stitch is so lovely. This I think next time I do this, I'll do a 5-hole binding so you can see more of this lovely stitch, because the beginning and the end still looks nice. It's got like a well, that's a bit of a mess there. It's got like a knot thing going on. Okay, so this is the thread that I joined here. I joined over here. So I just put charms on the end of this. So all the cards are bound together. My daughter did give me permission to put a thing, so I'm going to behind the cards. This is a card from her. I've got her, and then I've journaled where we are and what we're celebrating. Obviously my 50th, but it was also her 21st, so I just journaled that. And then I've got the rest of the photos from the party. I won't show you, and they are going to go in on the back of the card. So at the end of the day, not only is it a remembering so I can read over the lovely messages, but also I can have the photos, and I'm going to write the people's names in, because you never know when you're 80. Do you still remember people's names? Now I just want to grab this quickly. I was thinking of putting a cover over this card because this is getting a little bit wrecked, but then I thought the whole reason for this as a cover is because it says it's birthday and it's my 50th, so it kind of explains what's going on. So I'll just keep an eye on this, and if push comes to shove, I'll just stick it down. So that's the end of our little tidy up of the birthday cards. This is going to go on my bookshelf now, and we learned a new skill. So cheerio, folks. See you soon.